How much was your capital when you got started in real estate business?
Okay, good question. Because normally you would expect someone to say, you need $1 million, you need 500,000. But for me, my answer is you need to find out what you can afford and then focus on properties within that price range. Okay. So for me, for example, I was targeting properties that I can sell for around 2 million.
Okay.
But I was aiming for properties that were priced 1 million.
Okay.
So that the spread would be big enough.
Wow.
But because of that 1 million price range, so I only needed 20% of 1 million, 200,000.
Yeah.
Then add the taxes.
Yeah.
Add the cost. If I'm going to get a broker, 5%.
Yeah.
Add the cost for the repairs.
Yeah.
And that's your capital.
Wow. So you don't need, you're going to sell a 2 million property, but you're going to buy it for $1 million. That's your formula. And then pay only the 20% down payment. So you only need 200,000 plus, of course, the expenses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. So there, that kind of thinking, I hope opens your mind na hindi lang to pang mayayaman na may mga milyon. Yeah. But just being able to set aside, as Jay, I think wonderfully shared, saving every month, setting it aside, and then at a certain point you'll have some money for a starting capital.
Yeah, and to highlight that point that you don't need a lot. Of course, you need some capital.
Yeah.
But in my first year, when I actually started winning my bids, I was aiming for 4 properties.
Yeah.
I ended up buying 3.
Woo!
Considering I was living paycheck to paycheck the year before.
Yeah.
So I only saved around 400,000 for that price range.
Yeah.
And one property would get sold.
Yeah.
I would use the down payment of my buyer for the next one. So it's like, in Tagalog, pinapaikot.
Yeah. But the ikot gets bigger and bigger slowly over time.
Yeah, of course, there's a limit because I'm relying on my capacity to pay as an employed person.
Yes. People ask, because I got into real estate somewhere at that time because of Larry Gamboa. And my initial capital was like that. It was 200,000. And I didn't even have 200,000. So I borrowed money from somebody who could not say no, my mother-in-law. I borrowed from her 200,000, and she lent it to me. She told me to take care of her daughter, so I said okay. And that's what I did. I paid the 20%, 200,000, and then I had a little bit of savings. That's what went to the repairs. So it's crazy. Later on we were able to buy about 9 condominiums. Wow. So it's like you start small, and then little by little it got bigger and bigger. And bigger. Chet Francisco asks, hi Jay, what are the advantages of investing in foreclosed properties? What are the top 3 keys to know the right property to choose?